What's up, crew? Welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you how I've been styling my hair this summer, my favorite products to use in my hair this summer, and how you can achieve the same type of hairstyle if that's what you're looking for. So let's jump right into it. What's good, crew? It's been a minute since I've talked to you guys last. I hope you've all been having a great summer. Hope you had a great 4th of July weekend, everything like that. I hope you guys are doing well because I'm doing great, and it's so good to see you all again. So like I said in the intro, today we're talking about my favorite summer hairstyle this summer, how to style it, what products I've been using, and everything like that. So my hairstyle for the summer has been this short textured quiff. It's a little bit longer right now because I'm in between haircuts, but nonetheless, the styling process and the products are going to be exactly the same. My hair is just a little bit longer than it normally is right now. So let's go ahead and jump over to the bathroom and I'll show you exactly how I've been achieving this hairstyle. So obviously the first thing that I do before I style my hair is to shampoo and condition it. And recently my favorite shampoo and conditioner combo has been a new one that came out from Redken. Now it's Redken's men's shampoo and conditioner. It's called Redken Brews. Redken Brews. It is fantastic shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo does a great job of getting all the product out of my hair. It does a great job of cleaning it down to the pores. It makes my hair feel nice and full of life again. It feels fantastic in my hair, and it does a great job. Not only that, it smells so good. Like, it smells ridiculously nice. So jumping into the hairstyle tutorial, the first thing that I'm always going to do is make sure that my hair is at 10 to 15% moisture, which means that my hair is a little bit damp to the touch, but it's not soaking wet. So as you can see here, I dried it off with a towel, and for the most part it's pretty much dry, but not quite all the way there yet. And this is the perfect position you want your hair to be in when adding hair products. So I'm going to be using 2 hair products to achieve this summer hairstyle. Number 1 is we're going to be using Hanz De Fuko Quicksand. This is going to add texture, this is going to add lift and volume, and it's also going to remove any type of shine that my hair might have in it from the heat and sweating outside and stuff like that. So I'm only going to get a little bit of this. About a pinch, not very much at all, as you can see here. Make sure that you emulsify that in your hands thoroughly so that it's all broken up and warmed up. And then you run that from the back of your head forward. As you can see here, I'm starting in the back, working up to the crown. Starting in the back again, mixing it through the middle, and working it up to the crown again. Just making sure to evenly distribute this product throughout my hair. You can feel the quicksand as it starts to go throughout your hair. It stiffens it up, starts to make it feel almost like there's sand in it. That's why they call it quicksand. And you can tell once you've got it throughout your hair pretty good. Now I could just stop here. The quicksand would be enough to give me a lot of volume and a lot of texture by itself. But I'm also going to add another product, which is Hanz De Fuko's sponge wax. Now I recently just got this product from Hanz De Fuko. They sent it out to me to try, and I have absolutely loved it. It is a fantastic product, and it's even better when you mix it with the quicksand. It's a nice little concoction that you can put together and style your hair with. It really has a fantastic result. So I'm going to actually use a lot more of the sponge wax than the quicksand that I used before, because the quicksand was really just put in place to add a little bit of grit and add a little bit of texture to my hair. I wasn't using that for volume. This is for the volume. The sponge wax is used for the volume. So I'm going to get a good healthy serving of this. A nice good scoop about the size of a nickel or a quarter. As you can see, once it's all the way emulsified in my hands are almost completely white because I've got so much product. And again, you're going to want to start at the back of your head, move throughout the middle, and then move up to your crown. By crossing your hands over each other from left to right in the center of your head and up to your crown and then on the back, this is not only going to add texture, but it's also going to make sure the product is evenly distributed throughout your hair. So once you know the product is worked all the way throughout your hair, you've got it all the way down to the roots, the next thing you want to do is grab your hair dryer. Now I've told you guys this time after time. Using a hair dryer is the most effective way to get volume and get hold in your hairstyle. If you use just product, it leaves opportunity for you to walk outside in the sun and your hair to just fall flat and melt. Using a hair dryer is going to force the hair follicles to stay in place, making the volume last longer. Whereas with a hair product, it has the opportunity to melt. The hair dryer is going to lock that hairstyle into place. So I'm using the hair dryer, making sure to blow from the back of my head forward because I want to add a lot of texture, using the smaller hairs in the back of my head to hold up the longer hairs in the front. This is how I'm adding texture, this is how I'm adding lift and even more volume. As you can see here, I'm not only going from the right, but I'm also coming across from the left. This is again crossing the hairs in the midsection over each other in an X-like pattern, creating lift and volume and texture in the midsection. And then on the crown, as you can see, I'm just blowing up to get a little bit of volume and then sort of to the right. That's the way that I like my hair to part. That's the way that I like my quiff to go, sort of up and over to the right. And then again, making sure to just blow the quiff down and then blow it back up. Blow it down and then blow it back up. That's how you're gonna get a lot of volume on the front of your head. So once I'm done with the heating setting on the hairdryer, the next most important thing you need to do is to go in with the cooling setting. Now the heat that you were using before was used to manipulate the hair follicles on your head. But the cooling is gonna be used to lock those hair follicles in place. So think about it this way. The heat makes the hair more pliable. The cold then makes it more rigid and locks it in place again. So you wanna go in with the cooling setting. Just make sure to get all the heat out of your hair. You can tell when your hair starts to cool off, that's when you got all the heat out of it. You just wanna make sure that you go through and then restyle your hair with your hands again. If you have a couple of tough spots like on the back of your head where the hairs are sticking up and you wanna control those a little bit more, go back in with the heat a little bit more. Make sure to hold those hairs down while you're using the heat on it, and then go back in with the cooling one more time to see if you can get it to settle down a little bit. If not, you can always add a little bit more product to see if that'll tame it a little bit more. And then lastly, I'm just going in with my hands and restyling my hair. I'm adding texture, I'm adding twirls in the fringe, I'm adding a little bit of curl, I'm adding a little bit of volume, just going back in and styling my hairstyle the way that I want it to be. And once I'm done with that, now it's time to show you the final results. Alright guys, and that wraps it up for today's video. If you like this content and you want to see more of it, join the crew and hit the subscribe button down below. We are growing and growing and growing exponentially. We're almost to 1,500 subscribers as of this video, and we are just absolutely killing it. You guys are the best. We're the best crew on YouTube. All of the people that are on this channel and subscribe to this channel have a tremendous amount of positivity and support, and I cannot thank you all enough for that. Also, give this video a big fat thumbs up if you liked it. Drop your comments and your thoughts down below. If you have any tips or tricks about your summer hairstyle that you'd like to share, drop those in the comments down below. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Later.